I just spent a really nice night in Minecraft and what the hell? Of course I'm not gonna play stupid. Alright everyone, this is Minecraft's newest snapshot, and I've decided I was going to do a video on it. As you can see, there's a few new flowers right off the bat. Of course, the first thing you probably noticed was the colored glass. This is not a mod. This is actually what's going to be in Minecraft pretty soon. So I made myself a nice little base here, and not something that, I built with hours and hours and hours. I just built this as a demonstration. However, if you would like, I could very much do a series on the new update. Whether or not it's released anytime soon, I am unaware. But in any case, if you want to see more of this, I'm glad to do it. So let's just take a look around here. Get some nice glass here. I love this bright green glass. I remember seeing this in the tech update, but that's a community-made thing. It's fan-made. This, however, is all Minecraft. Got a chest here. All this nice stuff. Here's the coolest thing about this update. It's not just the glass, and, I love that, but it's the fact that the world is massive. Absolutely massive. I was pretty surprised to find out how much the generation has increased. Essentially, the original Minecraft had these weird sort of random generations of the world, and you could get some really neat looking worlds, but they were never this large. So now it's kind of like improving upon the old, making the new. Let's jump down here. Oh man, if you have vertigo. Oh, God, that makes my stomach, yeah. So I just jumped down the equivalent distance larger than any building ever made in Minecraft. Like, from this... Whoa, we've got some lag. Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I got a massive lag spike as I went under this. That could have been a chunk loading in, and Fraps didn't really like that. So, as you can see, it's a whole new world. I can't even, like, I'm almost speechless because I haven't even looked around here that much. I just said, okay, I'm gonna start a video on top of that, area here. And it's so beautiful. It's so big. Like, you could so easily, and when I saw this, I was thinking I'm gonna build a bunch of stone bridges around here. And that's the first thing that came to my mind, but I'm sure there's other people who'd want to turn these towers into buildings, and it's just so cool. I love this update, and I'm very excited for its release. Got a weird, like, blocky sort of thing going on here, but it's fine. I like the way it looks. So yeah, unfortunately, though, even though the world can have a huge limit like this, there seems to be a small limit on how high you can build something in this new environment. And you don't have to play this form of game mode. I'm playing on a beefy computer, so what you're seeing, not everyone's going to be able to play this, but you can select, normal generation or beefy generation. Beefy generation has these enormous towers. I've even seen towers larger than this. I mean, I think this is one of the max heights, but I have seen larger, so I'm not sure. It's hard to tell, because the mountain is way out there somewhere. But this is the tallest I could build this building up, which is a little disappointing. But then again, there has to be a limit, otherwise your computer would just die. So let's take a look around this world, shall we? So we got some world loading in here. It says moving through this area. And I love how the water just cascades down. This is just truly epic. I'll tell you though, I rarely doubt any Minecraft server is ever going to have this kind of generation. Just because of how much it takes for the game to generate this, and players, are randomly moving and joining the server and all that stuff. Your computer's probably going to have a heart attack trying to keep up with it. But, this is the test version right now that's available to the public, and they're just trying to get it, fixed in a way that it works like normal Minecraft does. And I can see why it's taking them this long. Normally the updates do not take that long. I follow the Ogscast like a lot of people, and I watch for Minecraft updates before they happen. And this one seems to be taking a bit of time. Either that, or I just haven't really you know, had a concept of how long it's taken Minecraft to build, thing. Yeah, we're having some weird generation here. Um, and that comes down to the fact that this is a test version and not the final result. We have some sand already falling down and water generating as I moved into this area. So again, it's such a massive world. This is a sand biome. This is a desert biome, believe it or not. And most of these blocks are not being held up by anything. I dare not touch a single one. I mean, I've got a pretty good computer, but I'm not sure it would be able to handle that much sand falling down. Some of these areas are blocked by sandstone, it looks like, which is good, but at the same time, I don't know. The reason you have these arches is actually because they have doubled the spawn of the map. So imagine this is flat ground below me instead of this little under cavern. See, what you're actually seeing is a double generation of the world, or triple generation. The world is allowed to grow up on itself, and that's why you've got these towering blocks everywhere. And that leads to some really cool environments. The only thing it seems to have a limit on is, see, that's a gigantic mountain of sand, but it's not able to generate like a mountain biome like that on top of that, unless, there is a mountain biome in the middle of the desert, which would be probably pretty damn rare. So you've got this biome starts and ends, and then you have a new one down below that, right along here. It's so cool. I'm just flying around right now. I mean, I could start building if I wanted to, but I'm just taking in the sights. They might have to fix these desert biomes, however. It looks cool. The problem is that this could very much destroy your computer if you're not prepared for it. Okay, I literally, a couple of seconds there after I stopped filming, I came across something really cool. And it is a towering village. We've got the well that no one could get to in their right mind. A half-buried house. I hear something demonic in there. Wow, that music is really loud. Alright, I had to turn down the music there. That was too much. Low. Do I have anything else? Aw. Okay, whatever. Yes, this is a really tiny village. And all around it are mountains. How would you even get to this? Like, yeah, maybe building for a long time. It'd be quite the journey just to get up here. It is a village, so it's worth it, but it's so hidden, too. There's just 2 buildings right there and a well. I wonder if there's more buildings down below. Probably not. No, there isn't. Let's see what's keeping this. Is that? Yeah, that is sandstone. I was like, whoa, that looks dangerous. Here's zombies. Yeah, those dark areas are pretty dangerous. See, look, here's like the generic scale of most areas. And then you just look around you, and it's so imposing. I honestly think you'd get really tired IRL trying to, jump around and traverse this environment. You could probably be hard-pressed to do anything. Wow, okay, that's a glitchy, Yeah, this is a very glitchy generation. And of course, this is a test version, so there's going to be a few bugs here and there, and that's probably going to affect, how it generates. But yeah, this entire mountain is not spawned in. It's like all here, being weird. Yeah, that's even taller than before. Wow, that's pretty cool. So there's a lot of issues with it. What kind of biome is this? Is this desert? Looks weird. No, it's desert. It just, the lighting has changed. Huh. Apparently sand no longer stays yellow in darkness. That's, I don't know if it's something wrong with my monitor or what, but it looks gray, like the moon. It's sand, though. Yeah, it's sand. Strange. Okay, It says massive cave, so I drank a night vision potion. There's even grass growing on the inside. See, as it generates, it doesn't know there's another layer, so grass actually will grow underneath. That'll eventually all die, but that's so cool. Just looking at it. There are really cool biomes they added. There's a red mesa, and there is also a, what do you call it? Kind of like a Borean tundra kind of feeling to it. Tall pine trees and rocks and mossy cobblestone, all sorts of neat things. And I've been hard-pressed to find it. I have been looking for this biome since I heard about it, and I have not seen it yet. And the mesa apparently got fixed, I think, from the last update. So you've got red sand, which is brand new. Does this behave? Yes, it does. So it behaves just Podzol. Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's like the Borean tundra shit. That's really cool. I love this. Like, this update is really neat. Let's take a look through all the things. They seem to have improved the interface, making it look a little cleaner. They changed, you know, a few things here. No, that's not new. Is it just me, or they add more monster egg stuff? I don't know. But you can also use the glass. Any glass is all the same, so it's basically just the same format for glass here. You've got the normal glass pane, you've got white, and all these other colored glass panes. You've got different. You have peonies and rose bushes. You know, it's really neat. Oh, this is a birch forest biome. Okay, here's a new one. So it's essentially just all. That almost looks like a little ruin, but it's not. This is all essentially just birch forest instead of normal trees, and it has a particular layout to it. The only reason it looks so weird now is because, well, this is that weird generation going on. If you had a normal game world, it would look pretty flat. And yeah, this is the cloud layer. Like in normal Minecraft now, you can build like a few feet up to here, but it keeps going up now. This place is magical. You could build Rivendell here. Like fantasy builders are gonna have a really good time with this. I know I will. Look at this. It's amazing. It's beautiful. I love it. Oh, so pretty. There's sheep everywhere. It's a floating birch forest. That's exactly what it is. We have here a swamp biome. And this doesn't really, you know, escalate too high up, but because I have the weird generation on, there's a little bit of rise here, which is really nice. And then you have another birch forest over there. This is a really beautiful area. I just left that area there. I'm looking around this nice swamp biome. I really want to, whoa. I really want to find that new biome that I was talking about, the Borean biome. I think I'll skip ahead a little bit here and go searching really far away. And of course, I always find something of interest. That is another issue with this massive generation. Just freakish things can happen, and that lava decided to pour down and devour these trees. So everything down here is going to be on fire, and there's very little anything can do about it. It's really neat. Well, that's a weird generation right there. It's like a pole of stone and dirt. Found a cave. What the hell's that? Oh, that's a wolf. I found a cave. It's really just a cave. That's what it feels like. 'Cause there's these ceilings up here. So strange. Really. Well, I found a town. It's being invaded by zombies. This is a really good looking town. not so much a pain in the ass to get to, but probably a pain in the ass to get in places. Look at this. This guy, he knows how to avoid the zombie apocalypse. There's no way to get to him either, unless you pulled up and destroyed part of this area. That's so cool. Look at this. This is a pretty large village, too. I mean, it's a really nice nook and cranny there. Well, I started another world to have better luck looking for that mysterious biome I've been searching for, but I did find another one I wanted to show you. This is the basically Minecraft equivalent of Dark Forest, which was a pretty interesting mod. I thought it was a little sloppily done, but at the same time, it offered you a new, a new place to go to. A magical forest where it's really dark and there's bosses everywhere and all that good stuff. So this is basically, literally, just the Minecraft version of that. You don't have to go anywhere special for it. You just have to find it. And there's these really thick trees. They are very thick, and there's mushrooms growing everywhere. And apart from that, I don't think there's anything else that's truly special about this environment. But it's probably one of the most equally player-friendly and player-harmful. That sounds different. I don't remember it sounding like that, but whatever. Player-friendly, player-harmful environments in the game, because it's very dark, so monsters can spawn during daylight. And at the same time, you've got tons of mushrooms growing everywhere, so you can have an abundance of food. So yeah, I think a really good thing would be to build a house towering above these trees, and you could have a pretty easy survival early in the game, as long as not many monsters have spawned in already. Other than that, it's so dark in here, you're gonna have a tough time. Hardcore characters need not apply. Yeah, see, skeleton already. So yeah, they won't burn to death in that forest. And they stretch out quite a distance. That's what they look like from above. There's also a glacier biome I heard of, so I'm gonna go searching for one of those others in a moment. Just look at that. It's beautiful. This is a flat generation world, so you're not gonna see any crazier than normal land masses. This coastline reminds me of Cube World. There's a very similar feeling to it, which is pretty neat. All those birch trees, look at them. Shit ton. Well, there was a biome that was added a while ago, which is a quarry kind of biome. Just a bunch of rocks everywhere, and ores, and coal, and things like that, and they increased the size of these and the way they look. So you're bound to come across more areas like this that are readily abundant with stone. Probably a really good area to build like a castle early on in the game. At the same time, it's harder to find trees. So there's a bit of a give and take there. It's like a miniature desert. There's very little actually in that biome, but at the same time you want to go there because there might be better stuff, better access to things. It's a face! Well, I found another new biome, and this one is a savanna biome. So it's essentially like a jungle area. It was very humid, has a different color to it. And there's a lot less trees. The trees are very unique looking. I think it's really cool. I think they need to add more animals though, like animals that would be in a savanna biome. I'm assuming horses will be more common here, only because it's similar to the plains biome. It's quite wide open. But who knows? And I believe next to a savanna biome you can often find a red rock mesa, so I'm going to look around here, see if I can find one. Seems the ocean even got an improvement. It's all gravel under here. I don't know if this is just because I'm in a partial savanna biome or what, but This is gravel and stone. There's like no vegetation. I think they should add like some sort of mossy kelp vegetation. It'd be really nice. And add some whales or sharks, because the ocean's pretty vast and there's really nothing that can hurt you in the ocean other than the ocean itself. Ah, and here's a desert. And yeah, I have another night vision potion on. I just wanted to see under the water, and putting glowstone down is just kind of lazy. Well, actually, no, that's not lazy at all. Being lazy is drinking a night vision potion. And that's exactly what I did. But yeah, the ocean looks different. I can't tell now if, like, all oceans look like this now. And they probably did that on purpose, because this stuff is really hard to dig underwater. I guess they want to prevent people from making underwater caves too easily now. The hell is that? Hold on. What? I would say alpha game is alpha, but this is not an alpha. Okay, mysterious cubes of air. I will leave you alone. Okay, my fraps crashed a moment there. What I was saying is, I found an ID online, because I could not find it naturally, for a podzol environment, which is the Borean Tundra kind of feeling. And I just did some recording there, but I thought my game crashed. Yeah, I put it in the amplified version, and this is what I got. This is beautiful. Unfortunately, though, what the hell are you? Zombie? Hello, zombie. It's a gold zombie. Yeah. So unfortunately, I tried to record early in this, and I ended up crashing my game. But that's because I put this in this massive environment, this generation, that probably shouldn't have done. This is beautiful. Well, it seems to be okay. I mean, apparently you can take seeds, you know, take the same seed and move it into a larger biome. So this one has snow in it, probably because it's mountainous now, but this is a podzol environment, so it's all redwood trees, and oh god, this is just beautiful. I love it. And if I go back downwards, you'll see more of the mossy areas here. You'd never run out of wood in this environment. There's also supposed to be some mossy cobblestone. What the hell? For some reason, oh, there it is, there it is. It's generating in, yeah. So there's mossy cobblestone, there's a lot of ferns, and there's a few mushrooms here. It's basically like Maine. Looks like Maine or Alaska, and there's wolves everywhere. Yeah, this is a gorgeous environment, and I quite like it. So, I am hoping this video has shown people some of the cool things that they did not know about for Minecraft 13W41A Snapshot, which should be coming out, I'm hoping, before the end of this year. And who knows, they might surprise us with a very nice Halloween update, like that whole Nether thing a couple years ago, which was really, really nice. But yes, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and you know, like, comment, subscribe, let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, and if you'd like to see more Minecraft, because I am very eager to build in this game, very eager to continue playing Minecraft, hopefully this time with an audience. Normally I just build around servers or build for my friends, and apparently I have a talent for building, but whatever. I just like voxel games. That doesn't mean I just play voxel games. I have a lot more content coming out for you guys this month, and so yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.